Alright, let's try to get more than one mission done this time, eh? Maybe there won't be so much talking.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Look at how gorgeous Fabio is.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty common.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Don't worry. This is a different portal to a different location. One of these days, I'll join you on a mission, and you will see what I am really capable of.
And that's the day my wife will
Gamma
be
signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my
exceptionally
wheelhouse.
happy.
So we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Wow, he's so big that he just like covers her up.
Place down the road. Stays open till 3.
Oh, right, sure. Only maybe next time say it less vampire.
Almost feels like cheating with you two on our side.
Like when the character model moves, like only the bottom half of their body moves. It's so weird looking. Then couple that with, you know, Fabio's luscious locks and his unmoving
Probably
luscious
construct
locks.
abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
That's a small room.
Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
So maybe stop him before they finish it?
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
Okay, so why didn't you just jump down? They all ran up, so jump down, stop him, and then beat them up or something.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
What? Leave some for the rest of us. Your fate is sealed. That's a neat trick.
interesting.
Never surrender. Maybe you should try something new.
That's a lot of damage.
You just made a big mistake.
Good. I could use some more practice.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right? Ought to make things interesting. Let's do this!
I am impressed.
So he's gonna die.
Your time has come.
Nice move.
That guy's not gonna die. Oh, you can't vault over that thing already. Oh. Um.
Target's moving.
Interesting. So she's allowed to move. It's binary. So because she is the character that I chose to move, I can continuously move her. That is good to know. I could throw that at that, but I don't want to.
We will never forsake her. Lucky shot.
Barely a scratch. Hostile reinforcements inbound.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Playtime's over.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
There's no way I can bounce those guys together. So might as well just...
Time.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Oh, fudge! Didn't realize that I had one more card left.
You're way out of your league.
Perhaps Faustus's device is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not...
Smash it?
Yes.
Forceful knockback. I wanted to see how this worked. Oh wow, much further along.
You were too weak for this fight.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
You already broke one of them. You didn't have to break through the other.
Perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
And they ignore the scientist and the weird bomb-looking thing. Seems like a bad idea.
Watch out!
Get her!
That might not be a good idea. I think she's absorbed a little too much energy. Is she binary right now?
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
The odds are still in my favor.
Interesting. What options do we have here?
That's one hell of a move.
That was something.
She still got shield? She still has shield. That's a pretty nice beam right through there. So let's try to take care of him, I think.
They're mine.
So that's how that works.
Oh, but I don't got 3. That's annoying.
Just like old times.
Oh, for whatever reason, she can move now. Or I've got 2 extra moves or card plays. I feel like I'm missing something here.
Now you're just showing off, Carol.
Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the Go Binary ability. In her binary state, Captain Marvel deals significantly more damage. Captain Marvel loses her binary state once all of her block has been removed. Interesting. Really can't do anything else, so guess I might as well do that. Oh god damn, like they're just not gonna give me anything I can play.
That's not supposed to hurt.
Lost my focus here.
Ooh, what's days do?
Someone call for reinforcements? Mother protect us.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
There you go, that's something. I'll be able to work with that. Can I do something with this?
Don't blink.
Now that was something.
I don't want to move to it. Don't want that. Can I not mess around with this weird... Guessing I can't. Let's see here. Doesn't look like there's a way for me to... Immune to knockback. Alright, do we just...
Watch close. I'm still in my prime.
cannot possibly match your strength.
I'm on it.
That's how you do it.
About time.
That was cool looking. Out of place. Well, bugger.
The battlefield is ours. You're gonna remember me. I've been waiting.
We've got company.
Ooh, if I can get a photon blast, that'd be fun.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Alright, can I get you to move? There we go.
I saw you on the move.
Darn.
Hail that! No mercy for the servants of Lilith. I am afraid you might not make it back from this one.
I understand that he might explode.
Now they're really in trouble.
Oh, it doesn't. Looks like he's little.
Nothing we can't handle so far.
Does the taunt prevent him from being able to do his little ability?
Real it. Time for the real thing. On Alpha, reinforcing.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
I guess we're just gonna need to.
One more time. There's no way Hydra's medical plan can cover the beating we're about to put on you.
Weak, even for Hydra. Your mother abandons you.
That's kind of dark, man. Also, why did I just gain 2 card plays?
We've done it!
I don't understand that.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols. From the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
Another Ghostbusters reference. They like Ghostbusters.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
Oh wow, Blade is looking to hang out.
Should rest. Another time.
Nico looks like she wants a little piece of it too. My luscious
How did
locks.
this work again?
Oh, Nico, what the hell just happened? What is this? Perfect. Awesome. I'm so glad that things are totally working out. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. That is super cool. That is super cool. I like it. Oh my. Oh my. You'd think that this would be like the normal one, and then you'd have to unlock the sexy man. Cool. What the heck is that? Is it supposed to be just black? Again, with the, like, you have to pay to get it unsexy. I find that absolutely hilarious. Yeah, all of these medieval ones are kind of cool looking. Again, shockingly, the less sexy one is the one that you have to pay for. I find that funny. Okay, I gotta know what he looks like. Oh my. Kinda cool. Superlink. Messages. Alright, who wants to join me in bed today?
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human.
Her hand
You're a
looks all
midnight sun
wonky.
now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
I'm kind of getting the impression Doctor Strange is a little bit of a hoarder. I mean, just because it's magical junk doesn't mean it's not junk. You know what they call an artifact that only works in a pocket dimension once every 10,000 years? I don't know either, because I don't hoard junk.
I watch a movie. Okay.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I really needed that.
Battle Witch Common Abbey. Okay.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One, or who were the Runaways?
But I know both of those.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out 2 very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran. But eventually, we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively.
What's the little blue thing? Oh. Because I saw some of that over here. I wonder if I can touch this thing. Oh, since he's not there, I'm not allowed to or something?
Looks like you're finding your way
Way too
around.
much talking
Maybe
in
making some
between
new friends.
fun.
I was planning on getting some rest, but
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
to stand still is to move back.
You got that one from Agatha. She used to say it all the time. I always preferred if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Used to.
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... she's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
Agatha's power. How could she be gone?
She put her trust in the wrong person. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
So I'm guessing this is the light side, dark side kind of option here? Where you can... I think the character's already going light or whatever. I mean, and Fabio has to be.
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control. And this time I had no Agatha to help me, as I had with you. I thought she would be safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken. Oh, Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Hello there. Ah, so this was the one. The one let me inspect it earlier.
Agatha.
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen? Ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Whoa.
Trial over gods. Interesting. There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference. Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
Charlie is interesting.
For a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Okay, fun.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
You were too weak for this fight.
Why not? Oh, requires 2.
I am impressed.
Oh, I thought he was going to leap over it.
They cannot possibly match your strength. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Can he use it? No. Refunds a card play when KO'd. Oh, should have read that earlier. I'll do that on the next one.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't. Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Oh, that howl thing. I should have... Wish I would have noticed that. Oh, well darn. I was really hoping that I would be able to try that again. Seemed like something I could try out. Huh.
This looks like it.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
The goddess of order approves.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Interesting. Wondering if that's actually Agatha.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Does not seem right to intrude in their space.
Well, no one asked you. Ooh, I can customize my room? Oh, hey, it's Nico. I like that. Blood magic. Attack cards have life steal. Apply 2 blood magic, counter, fast, or strengthened. Nice. Nice. Odd. No, I like that one. That one's kind of lame. I like the staff though. Love the staff there. Hate the rest of the outfit. Alright. Oh, hey. Do these things just randomly appear? Like, 'cause I don't remember seeing that before. Like, if I go... Where was that? If I go down here, we're gonna find a bunch of those little blue things down in this... Oh, these are like individual rooms of where they are at. I see. That's cute. That's how many characters we're gonna get? Ooh, whose room is this? I wonder whose room this might be. Interesting concept. Alright, well, we will move on to the next one after these messages or whatever. Until next time, stay chill, my folks.